Hey guys, so I wanted to do kind of a early update, pregnancy update, along with showing you some stuff that I got from the shower and how I set it up kind of for Riker. And the reason that I'm doing an early update is because I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and she not only did like that group B strep thing, whatever, the swab thing, to check for a certain bacteria that's not good for babies. But she also did, of course, my standard, heartbeat check and all that stuff. But she also had to check my cervix because around this time you could possibly, be dilating and go into labor and all that stuff. So she ended up checking and she realized that he was actually really low, pretty much engaged, and his head is sitting in my pelvis right now. And I kind of had the idea that he already was because my stomach feels not as cramped and I feel like I can eat more, and things feel more heavier in my hip area rather than having it more up in my stomach, which I never really had it fully in my stomach, but for the most part, like, it did bring on a lot of not wanting to eat a ton and just different things like that. But other than that, she also said that I was 2 centimeters dilated, which she had a hard time finding the opening to my cervix because of the fact that he was pushing so hard onto my cervix area. So that was kind of a nerve-wracking, exciting news to hear, because of course she said that I could go into labor at any moment. So that's kind of exciting because we might be able to see him sooner rather than later. And she said that I could go into labor between now and my due date, but she feels that it's going to be a lot sooner than that because I still have about 3 weeks left. So she says that I possibly won't make it to my due date, so we'll probably have them sooner, probably more in March, so that will be kind of crazy. But just the fact of not knowing like if I could go today or tonight or tomorrow morning or whenever. It could wait till next week, but I have noticed today that I have been getting some kind of beginning signs of contractions a little bit, which they said you'll get kind of stomach cramps, almost like period cramps, and just a little bit of stomach achiness, and I have been feeling that, and my stomach tightened once, but it's nothing severe, nothing crazy, so I know that it's not like full-on labor signs, but I have been feeling some kind of achiness, and I think it's because where she did mess with my cervix a little bit, and that can cause, some achiness and whatnot, but we will see. So I wanted to make sure I got up a pregnancy update, even though it's only tomorrow, but you never know what's going to happen. So tomorrow I'll be 37 weeks, and he'll be, he's definitely full term, so he's not going to be in the NICU or anything. Let's hope nothing is majorly wrong, because another thing that they did say, it wasn't like a worry or a warning or anything, but I am getting another ultrasound, which is great because I thought that I wasn't going to be getting one, but it is next week on Thursday, so hopefully I make it till then, but if not, it's fine. I'll have him more, in my arms rather than seeing him on a screen. But they want to check to see how things are going because he is measuring, or my belly is measuring smaller than it should be at 36 weeks. So it's not a big deal. She says it's not a worry. It happens. It could be the fact that I have a long torso. It could be the fact that how he's sitting, in my stomach, and the fact that he's low, really, really low now. So it could make me seem smaller than I really am. So we will see how that goes on Thursday. So that will be exciting. if I don't go into labor by then and I get to see him, you know, one last time before he comes out. So that will be exciting, but we will see. So some stuff that I received at the second shower I got. This was from my mother-in-law. It's a car seat cover, obviously, but it zips up like this. If I can get it. Come on. And then it has a little Velcro like that. And then you can lift it up and it has a Velcro on the back, so that way you can keep it open if you want, but then you can check on him as well, so that way see if he's sleeping or not. But I thought that was good because that was something that would be good, especially bringing him home, because it is snowing today, and who knows when I do go in labor, what if it is snowing. I want him to be cozy, warm, and be able to be nice and safe and not snowed on and stuff, but that's what that looks like. So I got that. One thing I forgot to show is this blanket that was from a good friend of mine that is actually going to be considered his auntie because we're pretty close. But she got him that teddy bear, and then she got him this blanket. This is a Carter's blanket from Target. It's really soft. It's like super soft. I wish I had a blanket like this. But it'll definitely come in handy for bringing him home because it'll be nice and warm and nice and soft for him, but not be too bulky to be able to fit on him in this cozy cover. So I like that a lot, and I think it matches pretty well. So I definitely wanted to be able to bring that to the hospital. Now in the bathroom, I have all his stuff set up for the most part. I have his bathtub, and this is like a little sling, I guess, for when he's smaller, because you don't want to immerse them in water right away. And it has like the little tub part down there that he can use when he's older, you know, when he's starting to grow, and even when he's a toddler, if I want to, you know, not have him straight in a bathtub. And this is a little plug, so you can have a little bit of water in here and just kind of slightly bathe him when he's in here, and then you can drain it with that. But I got that, which was awesome. I like how it's versatile to the point where you can use it for different ages instead of, you know, buying a new one or whatnot. This is a little carry bag that I got from my baby shower, the second one, and what's in it is one of those temperature control, or, you know, checks to if it's too hot. And then this is just a regular ducky. I have a towel that has little whales on it, if you guys can tell. Oops, kind of that. And then I ended up getting more of the Burt's Bees shampoo and wash, so I thought that was good. And then on there I just have like this little washcloth thing. You put your hand in here and to wash them, and then some just regular thin washcloths, and then one more towel, but that's like a thinner towel, so I figured I'd have both in here just in case. But that's just like a quick little bag that he can have, you know, so I can have it out. But this is the nose aspirator for little boogies, and this is a baby body wash that I got from a friend of mine. She actually makes the stuff. I have his sheets for his pack and play, which I'm not using quite yet because I'm using like a little napper part that's in there. So soon, like within I want to say about a month into his life, I'll probably put him in the big part and add the sheets, and that's just to help protect the pack and play kind of mat to not get it gross. And this is like a little fabric basket that I got with a present, and it didn't come with all the stuff. I just put the stuff in here for organized. But I got this huge thing of, if I can get it out, huge thing of coconut oil. I don't know if I showed it, but it's a Nutivia organic extra virgin coconut oil. It's USD organic, and it doesn't have all that crap in it. It's cold pressed, non-GMO, which is really important if you're gonna get something organic. And I got this on Amazon for like $20, I think, or yeah, 20 something. So that will be his main moisturizer, and I use it too, so that's why I got a big thing, so it would last us both. More washcloths for him, and then butt paste, which I can't use unless I'm using it on disposables. Some more body wash, and my breast pads. So I pretty much have most of the suitcase, our hospital bag and diaper bag ready. I probably said that, but my camera cut out, so I had to wait for it to charge, so I can't remember exactly what I left off with. Or what I said, but this is the suitcase that me and my husband are using. It's actually the size of, like, you know, a duffel bag of what people usually bring to the hospital. It's actually, so I have that pretty much packed. I have to just add my makeup and my straightener and slippers in there, and then that's pretty much done. So just a couple things to grab, you know, when it's time. And then that is the diaper bag. That's pretty much all set. I'll do a diaper bag video, and so that way it'll help me to go through it, and then I can show you guys what I ended up putting in it. And then that is just a little thing of some snacks and some drinks, mostly for my husband, because I'm not sure if he will be at work and have to run to the hospital, and he gets hungry really fast and needs food like right away. So just in case, just some snacks for him and through the night and whatnot, because we are staying there overnight. So that will be good for him. And then this is just a little jacket that I showed in one of my videos for Riker. So these are a couple things that I got recently. This is something that I just purchased. It's the Medela Harmony hand pump. Now, the reason I went with a hand pump is, one, it's cheaper, and two, Medela is a really great brand in itself, and then the hand pump got a really good review, definitely compared to all the other hand pumps that were out there, and they said that this one, you know, didn't like hurt or anything like that. So it'll be perfect just for me to get, you know, a little bit of stock of milk up in the freezer, so that way, you know, when I want to go out for a night with my husband or with some family or friends or whatnot, and someone's going to babysit, you know, that will be good. So that's what the box looks like, and that's what it comes with. But this is what the pump looks like. So I just recently purchased that. So that will be good. So I'll have that all set just in case he comes soon. I got this at my last shower. It's a Play Gym. I'll put it over so that way you guys can see it. It's from Fisher Price, and it has like a little piano thing, so he can kick it with his feet, or you can lay it down and he can play with it, you know, bang on it and stuff. And it has some music. There is a few different steps. He can play with it when he's really tiny to when he starts to get a little bit bigger and sitting up, and then till he's a toddler he can carry that little thing around. And the little toys, I guess you can like hook them to the car seat and whatnot, and also that as well, little mirror. So that was a good gift, because definitely want that for tummy time. Now this is his setup for where he is going to sleep. This is a Pack and Play. The brand I will put in an annotation up top. It's one of the newer versions, but I can't remember the exact name of it. Now on the side of it, let me lift it up a little bit so you guys can see. This is supposed to be for the car, but I figured since he's small, he won't really need this. I have most of his stuff in the diaper bag, so I'm using it for the side of the bassinet or the pack and play for now, just to put some stuff in it that I can quickly grab in case I need it, like some bibs that I will probably be using mostly for drooling when he's small. In this little pocket here, I have, if you guys don't know what they are, PPTPs for the little boys when you're changing them. I have some gloves in here as well, some little teeny gloves. And then in here I have this is a pacifier thermometer, which I might get the normal version for under the arm just in case, because he might not take this one if he's sick and doesn't want anything in his mouth. And then a pacifier, just the soothers. And then in here is some clippers, which I did get another pack for the second shower, so I put that in the diaper bag so